Fight fans. So Tyson Fury does a call out to Anthony Joshua. Calls out Anthony Joshua, says he wants to fight him in December. Oh damn, dude. Damn. I don't know, man. This is intense. I did not see this coming from from Tyson Fury. After that loss, I really thought that we were gonna wait a while, maybe let Anthony Joshua build himself up, get a few more wins underneath his belt, possibly go in there for that part three with Andy Ruiz, and then possibly challenge Dante Wilder. A lot of fun matchups. I even heard that one of his go-to fights that he wants to do is a fight with Dillian White. And that all these fights right here, all these fights are great fights. I am super excited, especially that Dante Wilder fight. I would love to see that Dante Wilder fight. And that part three with Andy Ruiz, I will not sleep on that either. That's actually a very fun fight. And to me, the go-to fight for Tyson Fury I would feel strongly it would be with Usyk. But nonetheless, I actually understand why Tyson Fury is actually doing this, why he wants to challenge Anthony Joshua. And hear me out on this, because being the fact that Anthony Joshua has already lost, he lost twice in a row with Usyk. I don't see him winning a third time. But could be wrong. Could be wrong. He could change up his game plan. He could come in with some new strategy. And he did actually look decent in the second fight. The first fight, he just looked like he was getting annihilated. But the second fight, he actually looked a little bit better. So maybe as time goes on, he will actually sharpen up some tools, learn some new techniques, and never know. But maybe the potential with Tyson Fury is thinking, like, hey, the world has wanted to see this fight. London, Europe, whatever you want to say, has wanted to see this fight. We've been wanting to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua for years. Before Anthony Joshua lost his first fight to Andy Ruiz. We've been wanting to see this fight. These two guys at one point were both undefeated. Tyson Fury still is. But both undefeated, both on top of the game, both on top of the boxing world. Good God, you couldn't write a bigger and better story than this. But unfortunately, time went on. A lot of negotiations failed. This person couldn't do certain things. That person couldn't do certain things. It was just a mess. It was a mess of failed negotiation attempts. Somebody wanted this, somebody wanted that. Oh well, we didn't end up getting the fight. And it was on quite a few times after that. And again, failed negotiations, failed this, failed that. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we can allow such a big fight, a big money fight. These guys are easily going to be making 1, 2, maybe even $300 million because of how massive this fight could be. And to hear that potential, somebody didn't want this, somebody didn't want to hear, somebody don't like, guys, who cares? You're supposed to go in there and show the world why you are the best on the planet. That's what you're supposed to be doing. When football players go out there, they don't say, hey, you know what? Us, the Patriots, we're not going to go anywhere unless we play this team always here right here in New England. Or otherwise, we're not playing. Like, no. It doesn't matter where you travel to. It doesn't matter who has to wear the certain gear or the certain helmets or how big the ball has to be. You go in there, you train your ass off, you go in there, you play that team, and you either win or you lose. That is it. That's what boxing should be. You either wear the gloves that you're supposed to be wearing, go in the ring where you're supposed to be. It's either going to be here at home field advantage or away at a different advantage. It shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're going in there to show that you are the best in the world. So nonetheless, here we are. Tyson Fury, undefeated still. Potential fights with Usyk, but I believe Usyk said he mentioned something about being hurt, that he wants to wait until next year. Fine. You know what? He just became the champ. Let him do his thing. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, has not fought since I think it was April, and I believe it was against Dillian White. Knocked him out and has retired, unretired, retired, unretired. Finally, he has said he is unretired and he wants to fight this year. He wants to fight in December. He said he'll fight anybody. I remember there was speculation a couple weeks ago that he was going to fight Derek Chisora, and I believe they both fought each other once or twice. I could be wrong on that. I have to get back into it with you guys. But now he has made a call out to Anthony Joshua and said that he wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua accepted that. He has said that he will train. He said he is ready and he will fight him in December. Now, this could be just two fighters talking because we've seen that before. We've seen two fighters talk all the time and make their own fight happen. But then, of course, management, teams get in there, promoters get in there, and fight falls apart. But could this potentially happen? And here's why I think it could actually do happen, because everyone knows Anthony Joshua is kind of going the downhill now. Like, I don't see much of an uphill for him. It's going to be a while before he gets that uphill. So I don't think, if this fight does not happen with Tyson Fury now, I do not see it happening at all. I really don't, because one more fight that he loses, somehow he gets stopped by a Dillian White, by a Dante Wilder, or by maybe another Andrew Reese. Andrew Reese is looking very sharp. He just recently won against Luis Ortiz. He did win. So, with that being said, then Tyson Fury is definitely 100% not going to want to fight him. 100% not going to want to fight him. No way, because then now you're literally going to fight this guy who's just constantly on a losing streak. Right now, he lost to the best in the world. Okay, no shame in that. You go up there against the best, you either try, you win, or you try and you lose. No shame. He is the best in the world. Right now, he is the best heavyweight. And him and Tyson Fury going at it would actually be a very fun fight. But nonetheless, Usyk wants to wait. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, I really feel that the time is now to make this fight. I really do feel it should. Because if we don't see this and Anthony Joshua takes on another fight, potentially he loses. Not saying he could, but there's always that potential you could. Um, then yes, I don't think we would ever see this fight. So I do believe Tyson Fury is right. I do believe Tyson Fury should call out, and he did call out, and I do believe Anthony Joshua should take it, because let's say he doesn't get past Tyson Fury. Again, Tyson Fury is by far one of the best boxers in the world. You know, you got number one Usyk right now, Tyson Fury number two, or you can switch them up, vice versa. So there is no shame on losing the number one and number two guy. But if we see Anthony Joshua go in there against the fourth, fifth, maybe sixth guy and lose, then yeah, it's done. That's it. Time's up. Time's up. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think the time is right? Anthony Joshua should take this fight? Or should he wait, get a few names, win a few fights, potentially, and then make this a bigger fight later down the line? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.